We live.
Alright, too cool to con. What's going on? This is we at number 14.
Yep. Number 14.
14 on the stand. We taking calls. We taking everything you're giving. So if you motherfucking wanna ready.
I'm laughing because you said if you motherfucking ready.
Hey,
Oh shit. 14. I gotta apologize for that last one. I was going through some personal shit and I forgot to tell y'all that somebody had called and then it just went into some other shit and I was like,
Joe Frank, what's going on? You're at the casino, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I was just out there the other day. I ain't go in though, just at the little real fest and shit.
oh. Oh, you must like barbecue then.
Yeah, I'm looking about no real black person don't like barbecue.
Then you
You
need to
like
come.
barbecue?
You need to come to Memphis because you know we the barbecue capital.
Oh yeah, I already know. That was right. Shit. But yeah, I gotta come there. I gotta, we trying to do a little meet and greet. Everybody go out to Vegas or something. You know what I'm saying? We can, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh
Or we,
Lord,
or we record it on Too Cool to Con.
that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. So what's the top? Well, not the topic, but what you want to talk about tonight, or anything happen, or what's piqued your interest that we can kind of talk about and then move from there or whatever.
What kind of, I keep forgetting.
Um, I I don't I guess he was with from what last live I heard with old school, he was snapping on one of Reek's neighbors, I guess. Told the motherfucker something about his we don't give a fuck and yeah, like he snapped on one of Reek's neighbors. That's all I know. Maybe Reek could come in here and clarify the old school and King Bum for the records, what's going on with that and if they cool or not. Cause I can't speak on nothing that I'm not sure of.
No, I just want to know, what you heard and what because I didn't really get that live. You know what I'm saying? I know it was one live that was like, "Hey, peoples," or "What's up, good peoples," or something.
Mm-hmm.
Chimed in real quick, but then that cut out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, Rick. You want to elaborate on that thing real quick? Though anybody in here though? Joe Frank, you still in here,
It
man?
says there's 3 people in here, so
Oh shit! Don't say shit on my end. And say, don't
give
say
it some
shit.
time. Give time for people to come in and then, but talking shit. You see, did you were you in here when he Reek did you watch Reek's interview with dude from Ugly Money?
Nah, I ain't even get a chance to watch it though, but I know he liked the little, the Too Cool to Calm thing on IG I got or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't really get a, you know, he said he ain't cool with no fuck ninja. I feel that.
Oh, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
But
blame
yeah,
you, Reek.
I didn't even get to watch the whole thing. So I got it. Yeah. Did you hear the whole thing?
Which one? The one with the
Ugly money.
yeah. I'm a big I'm actually a big fan of Ugly Money, so I did watch the whole thing. I've been a fan. He don't go by that name no more, Gino Carnell, but I do. I'm a big fan of his. So I listen to it and I can't. I'm one of them people that when he sees him or when he comes on social media, like where's Ugly Money? That's me. I'm one of them people he's talking about because he'll talk about he put out a new movie and then you be people be like where's Ugly Money 3? I'm one of them people because I'm like that's what we waiting on because he was actually Grimy was really good. I got that. I got that. And that shit
Yeah,
that
see,
happened.
I
Go
still
ahead.
haven't watched it Grimy yet. You know what I'm saying? But I
Grimey's
just
good as fuck.
yeah, I know. I think Reek got the movie. I just been, kind of bullshit on getting it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I heard it was good though. My brother seen that shit, and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check it out before I catch Ugly Money 3 though, whenever that come out. So I saw a little preview though. That shit look hard.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Ugly Money 3, but Grimy was good. Like, that situation that happened with that rapper Blueface is some shit that basically like they took a page out of Grimy. Like how them like trust me, them bitches set that nigga up straight up, and fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Like that's what happens when you trust any old regular ass bitch. You dude was probably gone off some. The bitch probably looked exotic, probably had a fat ass, and he was going and they got matching tattoos like a dumbass. And then what was it like? Weeks later, they robbed his ass. Some shit like that.
Don't kill the vibe. I gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh no, I'm
don't let
talking
the
about with
spoilers.
Blueface. I'm talking about with Blueface, the
Oh, Blueface.
rapper.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
talking about the movie. I'm talking about what happened with Blueface.
Oh, okay. Wasn't his mom in there too or some shit?
Yeah, he kicked his mom out for the
Arguing.
females.
Yeah. I'm like, goddamn, man.
And they
Yeah,
end up like taking his chain or like some money and some chains or some shit.
that's fucked up shit.
And I said it was like a page out of Grimy because Grimy was along them lines. I ain't gonna tell the story, but it was like some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ugly Money was at 2, I think, with Andre Nicotine in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the motherfucker was right. He been coming up here on tour and shit. I took a little picture with him and shit one day, last time he came up here and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was cool as hell though. Like every time he come up here, me and my brother went. He came up here like 3 or 4 times. I think we went to like 3 of them motherfuckers.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna go to the last one because I had a little situation going on, but I was like, hey, fuck it, let me just get done with this, and I'm gonna meet you down there. So fuck it, just went on. It was cool. He was rocking that thing.
Okay. See, I only first time I heard of Andre Nicotino was because of Ugly Money too. I didn't know he was a rapper or any of that type of stuff. Cause I don't really listen to like West Coast rap. I'm just being honest. I listen to down south shit, so I never really heard of him until that movie.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but you gotta check out some of this shit, man. We trying to get him on the little too cool to kind thing, but he ain't really responding or nothing. So but hey, but he got what's his name now? From the Ugly Money.
Oh, uh, DeLeo
Yeah,
Giovanni.
yeah,
That's
okay.
he said that's what he goes by now. Cause I said, well, I know him by Gino Carnell, and he said he still answered to that, but he was trying to. That's his street name, which I understand completely where he coming from with that.
But yeah, I was supposed to get up with Reek though this weekend that just passed, man. We was gonna do a little video live or whatever, but got caught up in some shit, man. So had to couldn't even do that thing. So over the shit. I'll probably be on that live thing like probably next weekend or something like that. He's still trying to get into it if he ain't too busy.
Oh, so you gonna show up live, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm not too what's it called photogenic type of.
Oh shit.
Old school making peace, man. Oh man, you can't really. Well, you tried to make peace with the man and shit, but he kept going beside you with the other motherfucker that was stealing your shit and ain't cool with that. So it's like Why would you want to be cool with a motherfucker that keeps stealing shit and well that knows a motherfucker that steals shit and well yeah he steals shit too. So I can't. I'm not with that truce, man. So old school, love old school, man, but old school, man, you kind of just man. I don't know. 'Cause, you know, I don't know if you talked to him about the thing on the last one you did with him, but do that, man. It's like you stepping on toes and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You like stepping on toes trying to get ahead of the game. You gotta take your time, man. Don't get with the enemy, you know. So I don't know. That's just my take, man. Yeah, both side of the fence, hey, you know. He's like on the border of the fence. He on his way jumping over it, but he's like,
You said he jumping over it.
you know, he's on his way over. He's like half and half. You know, he got one foot on this side, one foot on that side. You know, but I fuck with old school. Old school cool than a motherfucker, but you know, I don't know. And then it's like your fam though, Reek. So it's like, man, you can't really, you know. I can see, you know, if he would have talked to you first or whatever, if he didn't or whatever, then you know, y'all can really see what's going on, see what the little situation is, and you know. But I don't know, man. But it's finna be 2020, man. So we can't really be beefing with the next motherfucker, man. Because you know the next motherfucker, they scared and they ready to shoot and do all type of bullshit, and you know what I'm saying. They can't steal no Christmas hams in that jail though, so you know. A lot of motherfuckers ain't built for that, man. So you know, but that's just my take, man. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on that, Miss Infamous?
I feel like if you know I don't fuck with this individual, you know what I'm saying, and you know how they did me grimy, why are you trying to, why are you trying to be cool with them? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my thing. I'm not saying old school right or wrong. I'm saying from my point of view. You know how this motherfucker get down. You know what I'm saying? You know him. You know what he did. You know we transpiring. Why are you trying to be cool with him? Okay, you cool with him. Be cool with him on your own time. Don't be cool with him when I'm around or, you know, we together. Fuck that motherfucker. Cause you know that's how I feel. Cause you know the quote is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. No, I always live by the enemy of my enemy is gonna be my enemy till otherwise.
Yeah.
I don't make
Wow.
friends with people off having a common enemy.
Mhm.
I make friends off of, you know what I'm saying, off of trying to figure out you. I'm not gonna be your friend just because we got the same common enemy. That to me, that's some dumbass shit.
Yeah. But then again, like I say, motherfuckers is grown. You can't tell a grown motherfucker what to do, man.
That's right.
You can put your input in, and whatever they do, you gotta watch yourself before you watch somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, live by it, you die by it. You know?
I agree, Shad. I agree. That's very true. You can't tell somebody grown what to do, but you can't tell them what you gonna do. And I would tell a motherfucker, you fuck with them, I don't fuck with you. Or if you're gonna be on that fluky duke shit, then don't be around me with that bullshit. That's how I look at it.
So that fluky duke, I'm about to use that. I like that. The fluky dookie, nigga. You can't be on that fluky dookie shit, nigga. If you gonna keep 100, keep 100, nigga.
Right.
If you gonna be on the fluky dookie, nigga, I'm gonna have to flush you down the
Shut
toilet.
up. I'm just saying though, that's how I look at it. Like
I feel that, you know what I'm saying? That's all real, you know?
you right, because it made me think. Like when you said you can't tell somebody what to do that's grown. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell them what you're gonna do. And to me, I take loyalty real serious. And I know everybody has different meanings of what they feel is loyalty because what to me might be loyalty might not be what you feel loyalty is. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Everybody has different meanings for so many things. And to me, loyalty is if you know a motherfucker did me dirty, you know what I'm saying, and grimy, and I don't fuck with them, then
And
if you gonna fuck
hang
with
with
them,
the motherfucker.
Right. Then don't fuck with them because you seen how they, that should show you how they move. But if you choose to fuck with them and they do you
Don't fuck.
dirty and and they do you dirty, don't tell me about it because I warned your motherfucking ass. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you not I'm not asking you, hey, don't be their friend, don't fuck with them. I'm saying if you gonna fuck with them, don't fuck with them when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? That's what loyalty is to me. If you see, and that's the thing, if I even have to question your loyalty, motherfucker, I don't even fuck with you. I do not fuck with people where I have to ask, oh, are they gonna tell on me, or you know what I'm saying? If they run out of money or if they hit a hard time, they're gonna try to run a lick on me. If I ever have to ask myself that question, then I'm not fucking with them.
Yeah. Exactly. I gotta be, man. Shit. You know, motherfuckers will run a lick on any fuck. Motherfuckers will run a lick on their mamas.
Right.
So it's like shit. You know, don't do that. It's just all fucked up. But yeah. There's 5 people on here. Who's all on this thing? Let it be known, Joe Frank, you still in here?
He
Where's
said he
that Larry at in this motherfucker?
right. We're low at. He said he was at the casino.
Mm-hmm. Taking calls. Hit the line. Drop that number. You don't want no stalkers or no motherfuckers trying to get you on their channel. You know, Rico erase that motherfucker real quick. He'll just hit you up. Post them 7. I mean 10, damn. I'm thinking we all in the same motherfucking place. Shit, post them 10. Maybe 11 if you know what I'm saying.
International. I think international is more than 11 because you got to do like that plus sign and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plus you gotta do 12 or 11
Mm-hmm.
or
The
4. You know what I'm saying?
country code, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So who's on? Make yourself be known, man. State your name. Just pop in and say, hey, what's up? You know, how you feel about the little conversation? If you got your own little conversation you want to bring up,
Right.
bring it up.
How to
You know what
what?
I'm saying?
I want to know what is people's. That could be a good topic, but nobody's really saying anything. But what do people feel? What do people feel is what is a definition of loyalty? Like that's how I look at it. Like let's look at it like this situation, and he probably not gonna be happy with me bringing this up, but frankly, I don't give a fuck. Like the situation with Reek and King Bum for the records. Who do you? Nobody's really said anything, but who do people feel is right and who do people feel is wrong? And you got people that started off watching him and still watching him, still are on Reek's channel and still rock with Reek. And then you have some idiots.
Kind of like Jay Just, what's going on, man?
Oh God. And then you have some idiots, like I was saying, who ran to his channel and just only watch King Bum for the record. So, I want to know, but we'll see if anybody comments on that.
Yeah.
Hey Cadillac.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, we gotta, what's your definition of loyalty? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you. What is your definition of loyalty to Cadillac J Just? Is it a female buying you a plate of chicken wings and she got you going for the night?
Kind of like Jay Just, post that number. We gotta have you on lease on this thing again, man. I'ma just kick back and let
Shut up, Shad.
do y'all thing, y'all a lot of entertainment, man. Hey, maybe people will tune in more and steal this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Put that little 1 thumbs down and shit. But
The lone hater.
mm-hmm.
The lone hater.
Yeah, the lonely. So kind of like Jay Just, you trying to call in? Drop that number. Let's Reek still got your number. Just tell him to hit you up. But yeah, but the definition of loyalty, I'm with you 100% on that. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. If you fucking with somebody and you ain't fucking with somebody and they fuck with the person you ain't fucking with, then you know what I'm saying that can't go. We can't be cool no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like they might be saying shit about me to you and shit, and then you come to kick it with me and not really telling me what they say and shit. So it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Why hang with me if you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck they saying about me?
Right.
So I can bring it to their attention, and so, but
I want to add to that real quick, Shad. Like, see, and this is my thing. What if they do come to you and say, "Hey, this motherfucker was talking about you"? See, that's the type of shit I don't like though, because you hanging with them. Are you just sitting there letting them talk shit about me? Are you listening? Are you trying to defend me? Are you believing this motherfucker? Like, it's so much shit that comes to the play when it's that type of shit, and that's why I don't. That's why I truly believe that if you don't fuck with somebody, the person that you consider a friend shouldn't fuck with them either, because you're gonna come up in the conversation. I don't give a fuck what they say.
it's
And what are you saying? Like, while they're talking shit about me, what the fuck are you saying? Are you sitting there like a bitch? Are you not saying anything? Are you taking it in and gonna come back and tell me? What the fuck are you saying?
because I had a little situation like back in the days, a little young and shit, motherfucker homie I was kicking with, hanging with and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was this other cat that I kind of knew, but I didn't really know him too well. I tried to get at this girl before it was this girl or whatever. I guess she ain't liking nigga, so she sitting there on school bus, I guess, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? She talking shit about me, and he just sitting there laughing and shit. And then her guy, her guy was like, "Damn, what the fuck? Why you keep saying this man's name and shit? You know what I'm saying? You must want to fuck them niggas or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shut the fuck up about it." I'm like, "Damn, okay, like." The nigga that's supposed to be my nigga, my boy and shit, ain't say shit. He's sitting back laughing. But the nigga that I don't really fuck with like that, I see him say what's up, we conversate. This nigga, had my back, like, hey, whatever. No, stop saying this man's name. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Keep his name out your mouth and all this. So I'm like, damn, okay. Good looking on that though, man. But and then my nigga told me about this shit. Like, yeah, nigga, she saying this and saying that about you. You know what I'm saying? But then Rick was like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, so nigga, you ain't say shit, nigga. But, you know, but I give it to them. Niggas was young back in the day, so, but still, it's the possibility. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be my guy. Nigga, I done hooked you up plenty bitches. Nigga, we with the bitches crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck it.
And you still, but the thing about it is you still got, not even you still, not saying you, but you got motherfuckers now out here who act like that. Like, females get mad when they hear about another female, like name, or they don't like how a female rock, they'll do some shit like that. Like, people always act like men can be haters, but men and women can be haters rolled into one.
Yeah.
Cause the tension ain't on them.
But my thing, women are more haters against each other than men are to other men, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think men are haters, but women are more vocal. Niggas is not saying, niggas I think can be haters just as much as females, but I think females are more vocal about their shit. Men move totally different than females. That's why I think it looks like we're worse when men are just as bad as us, just like when they say females cheat more than men. I think it's equal. It's just that men get caught more, females don't. And then when you turn it around with the hater shit, men be haters just as much as females, but females are more vocal about it. Niggas are more body language with their hate, and I don't even, it's not a word, with their haterism, but it's like you just watch how a dude's whole body language change, how he move is totally different than with a woman or a female.
go ahead, I mean, interrupt you.
Oh no, you okay? I was gonna say most of the time it's like, that's how I look at it. Like, body language tells on you all the time. If people would watch it and pay attention to it.
But yeah, I had a little situation, you know what I'm saying? It was a nigga I, kind of grew up with, but he was like my homeboy's partner mostly, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I was like, hey, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I see a nigga one day, he rolling this shit. I'm at the bus stop. you know, I threw my head up like, hey, what up with you, man? That nigga turned and rolled his eyes at me. I'm like, God damn, nigga, what the fuck? What type of nigga roll their eyes at another nigga? You driving in your mama car, nigga. What's going on, nigga? What's really going, man? God damn. Nigga, you could just threw your head up, nigga. I ain't want to have a full conversation, nigga. I'm just saying, what up, nigga? Like, I see you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You rolling, you doing your thing. But, you know, you found out it was a nigga's mama's car. So, hey, you know.
You stupid shit.
I'm not tripping at the nigga didn't say shit. I'm just tripping at the nigga rolled his eyes at me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's definitely some.
demon real.
That's definitely some
I'm in the shit.
sensitive bitch shit.
Rick, you on here dialing? Did you dial me? Mm-hmm. Rick, dial it. Rick, you dialing. You probably like, oh shit, what the fuck? But yeah, you know. So.
But yeah, I think females are more. Not even think, we know females are more vocal with their hater, them being haters, than men are. Men, you gotta watch their body language. Mm.
Male, yo, female, yo, got like Jake Gus.
Yo, Ray Shad, what's up with you?
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing, just sitting over here thinking about Lisa Smith.
No, you was not thinking about no fucking Lisa Smith, because you ain't talking about putting up no money, so you wasn't thinking about me. You was thinking about getting a plate of chicken wings from one of them chicken heads you talked to.
Yeah, that's loyalty. Hey, real quick, you know what I'm saying? You know, I be in and out of it, you know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, I lost like three or four friends because of loyalty, you know, because I feel like ain't no two sides of it, you know what I'm talking about? Like, either you with me or you with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in playing the, you know, both sides thing. Yeah. And I had partners, they were straddling the fence, and it's like, man, it's not personal, it's all business. But, you know, if me and this guy got a problem and everybody's in between it, that don't do nothing but cause more problems. So I choose to X myself out. I'm like, man, I'm super cool to it. You know, I'll catch y'all on the rebound or whatever on the next one. But I ain't gonna sit around people that, you know, hang around other people that don't like me. Like, it just takes away a whole lot of confusion. And I felt my life get so much cooler when I did that, you know, and it's still.
Let me say something real quick, Judge. You know, if motherfuckers hang around people that don't like you, obviously they don't like you either, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, so that's how I take it. You hang around the motherfuckers.
Maybe not necessarily. Maybe not necessarily. Maybe they just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be like neutral to it. You know, like that's between them. I ain't got nothing to do. That may be how they might look at it, but I look at it like. If y'all look at it like it's cool too, you might be neutral, but I just personally don't want to have no ties to nothing, because that's how shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he say, she say shit and all that bullshit.
That's one thing that's one thing we agree on, Cadillac J Just, is that if I don't fuck with a motherfucker, it's either you don't fuck with them either, or we just not cool. I agree with you on that one, because like you said, like you for me, it's you gotta take a stance, like, period. Because I don't know how you gonna move when I'm not around. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, for real. That's how the feds get involved. That's how people get, you know, that's how trouble comes. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with situations like that. And I still see niggas now. I still dap them up, give them a hug, act like ain't nothing wrong. It's just I know how to distance myself. Yeah.
Keep it moving, shit.
That's all you can do, really. But that's how I feel about loyalty. I don't know, you know, how other people may feel, but I think that's what loyalty is. Ain't it? That's my opinion of loyalty. You know.
Yeah, everybody got their different opinions on loyalty, man. So you know, we're just trying to see what everybody else's, you know, little loyalty perception is. So. You know.
And for me, it's the same way the other way around. Like, and if I'm cool with you, I'm not gonna talk to nobody that you're not cool with.
Exactly.
You know, so. That's just how I feel. That's my take on that.
We got it. We got it. We're live from Cadillac J. Jeff. Infamous.
Yeah, man. Checking into Infamous. Hey, I got some more stuff I want to say to Infamous, but I'm gonna save it for the next one because I gotta make a few moves real quick.
We'll save it then.
You could throw it out there. Just,
No.
I know it's too late to stop.
what up?
Just on a side note, I don't get along with women in their 30s. I just noticed that.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
I just noticed it. Like, the niggas in their 20s from 20 to 29 and they're 30 to 39, I don't get along with them. But from 40, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the age ranges I be having trouble with women between 30 and 30, like the ones in their 30s. So I was asking Alicia Smith, you think their 30s must be?
Don't worry about how old I am. Just worried about if you getting them chicken wings tonight. That's what you need to be worried about.
Hey, how old is you just, Jack?
36.
36, okay. Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to find a balance. I just noticed it, like, yeah, let me ask Alicia Smith what her range is, because that's probably why. But she's still cool, though. I still fuck with her. But I just called in to check in with y'all, man. I'm
Infamous.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta show a little. Hey, but I just called to check into it, man. Yeah, get my opinion on that. But I'm gonna hit y'all back in a little bit.
All right.
Okay, for sure.
All right.
There you have it. Anybody else want to call in? Drop that number. Let's fuck with Miss Infamous, Mike. Come on now.
We asking people what is their definition of loyalty, or just you don't even have to even call in about that. Just call in and say however you feel. But that, y'all know me and him don't ever agree on anything, and that's one thing I agree with Cadillac J Just on is that loyalty thing. I'm with him on that. Like, if I don't fuck with somebody and we cool, then if you fuck with them, I'm gonna take a step back from you. And I feel the same way, vice versa. If you don't fuck with somebody and we cool, I'm not gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's just in this day and time, people need to take a stance. And I hate wishy-washy motherfuckers. I hate motherfuckers that ride the fence and then they wait to the last minute and then they pick a side and then it's too late and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Be a man or be a woman of your word and have some type of motherfucking integrity and stand up for your motherfucking self and and say what you mean what you say. And if you gonna own it, stand on it. I don't fuck with that motherfucker. Point blank and period.
Put your best feet forward.
Well,
Okay.
I don't this is how I look at it. I forgive people all day because we're not all perfect and shit happens. But at the end of the day, if you fuck me over and I forgive you, I'm never gonna forget that you fucked me over. I'm just gonna move differently and watch you even harder. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna give you another chance to fuck me over because once is enough. Some people give people three strikes like baseball. I give a motherfucker two. One time, and it depends on the severity of the situation. You know what I'm saying? If it's some real shit, I'm not gonna fuck with you again. But if it's some stuff that I think we can move past, okay, cool. But I'm never gonna take my eyes off you ever again, and I'm not gonna ever fuck with you the same. It's gonna be on some okay, I see how you move type shit.
All right now. So cool the cans was all on here. Heard Lisa Smith. You heard Cadillac J Just. Kind of heard me. But gotta get it.
I'm just saying, it's not. Everybody's different. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. So who else want to join the conversation? Come on, post your numbers up. Let your name be known on here. You know? We ain't got nobody else. We might have to cut this thing short once again. We don't like that. We like to be on here for like an hour plus.
Right.
So who's all up on here though? But anything else on your mind, Miss Infamous?
I don't even know how we even got on the conversation of loyalty. I was just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, no, it was this recast about the little situation with old school making peace and all that. So that's how we just jumped on. situation, you know. But hey, eliminating the notifications. I bet, man. Cause like I said, I ain't get the notification at one time, man. They always fucking with your shit, man. I don't know. Probably they don't want to hear no real shit. They want to hear some fairy tale, you know what I'm saying? Princess and the Frog type of shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
And life ain't a fairy tale. You know what I'm saying?
Swear. Ain't no Cinderellas around this motherfucker. Well, I mean, it's a couple Cinderella ass niggas, but you know,
Ha! Okay.
that's on a different note. You know, that's on a different conversation. That's on a different time. It might be number 15 or 16. You know? Talk about them Cinderellas with the golden slippers.
Well,
Yeah. So, anybody else, you know, on Hollywood, man, what's your take on Hollywood, Lisa? Man, I don't. Hollywood is like a fucking. I don't know what to call it, man. It's just like sexual demons and all that type of shit in Hollywood, man. Motherfuckers fucking to get on cameras and all type of shit, man. What's your take, though?
okay, so let's back from that for a second. People in Hollywood do a lot of things to, to be seen, and that people is doing strange things for a little bit of change. But what about the motherfuckers here who do stuff just to be doing it because, like this new generation, we're gonna kind of flip the situation, but I'm gonna tie it in, Reek. Like this new generation, like they think it's okay to be a crackhead. Like it's okay to pop pills, it's okay to do syrup, it's okay to do like basically heroin, because that's basically what pills are. Basically, like it's okay because their favorite rappers doing it, I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? Like we had this conversation before. Like back in the day growing up, all we did was weed. Now these motherfuckers is doing all types of shit and it's cool.
All in their phones and shit, motherfuckers.
You know what I'm
Kids don't
saying?
really
So
play
that
outside no more and shit.
so it's easier to manipulate people like that and not get them to think for themselves. So when it does come out, because the truth always comes out sooner or later, whether people want to believe it or not, whether it be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, the truth always comes out. So when it does come out that they're doing this shit in Hollywood, motherfuckers are not going to care because they're going to be either too doped up or too dumb to realize what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. And Hollywood is basically a cesspool of a bunch of demons and people dealing with so many unresolved issues, and then people wanting to be seen. When at the end of the day, it's all really truly smoke and mirrors. And when they get involved and see that they really just gave up their self worth and their dignity over nothing,
A
it's
bunch
like
of
they're dead
horny,
inside.
a bunch of horny bisexual, drug taking old
Mm-hmm.
men and old women and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's fucking everybody and shit. So.
Yep. That's how I look at it.
But
It's easier to it's easier to control a docile person than it is someone that can think for themselves. And this new generation, they're docile and they don't know what the hell's going on.
hell no, can't think for their damn selves. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So when you take that, and then when the truth comes out and when they see the truth for themselves, they're not gonna think nothing of it because they don't know how to think. They don't know how to make right, correct, personal decisions.
Yes,
Lisa,
I mean,
how do you know that the truth always comes out? The truth always comes out. It's if you pay attention. Like
what's done in the dark always comes to light.
there you go. What don't come out in the wash gonna come out in the rinse. I live by that quote all day, every day. And what do you mean, like the truth? Are you talking about in general, life, period? Everything always comes out. That's why it's best not to lie to people unless you don't really give a fuck about their feelings. Then lie. But if you, I look at it like this: whether I give a fuck about your feelings or not, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I really don't give a fuck. That's just how it is. But the truth always comes out. People have different um perceptions of what they feel is what they feel is the truth and whatnot. But the truth to me is always something that can't be undisputed. Like it is what it is. It's a fact. You can't manipulate a fact. You can manipulate a lie. You can't manipulate a fact. You can't manipulate the truth because the truth always is going to stay the same against the test of time. I.e., Michael Jackson was basically is always going to be the greatest entertainer ever. Fuck what these motherfuckers talk about Beyonce. Motherfuckers in the deep jungles in Thailand know who Michael Jackson is. You know what I'm saying? Like he transcend everything. Beyonce ain't on that level.
And passing out and all type of shit when Michael Jackson get on stage and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And he didn't have 50 million people on stage with him performing. Okay, somebody said some information isn't always needed to be told. Like, can you elaborate? Because if for me, who are you to deem what needs to be what I need to know or not? You don't know me. Not saying you, but I'm just saying like who who is in charge of what is needs to be told to somebody or not? How do you know what's best for them if you don't tell them the truth?
and another thing on that truth thing, some people are scared of the truth too, though. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true too. And some people are just liars all the time. If you can't be honest with yourself, how are you gonna be honest with other people? If you live in a lie yourself, you can't be honest with anybody else. If you can't even look in the mirror and say to yourself, "Hey, this is what it is. This is what it ain't." So that's how I look at it.
anybody else on here? Anybody got questions, comments? Drop your number. Taking them calls. What y'all got on your mind? So there's two people on my end. How many people say it's on your end?
It says two people too.
Who's the two? Valley of
They want
Pharaohs.
to what they want to hear some God. They want to hear me go off, or they want to hear me going back and forth with Cadillac with him. He always calls in trying to talk crazy to somebody.
Some things can be too much information. Sometimes too much information can be
Some things can
good.
be too much. What is too much information? Who are anybody to deem what is too much information for another individual? Who is that? Who puts people in charge of that? That's like the government telling you right now that it's too much information if we tell you what's in your food. They're basically telling you that you're not smart enough to make a decision if you want to eat that or not because it's too much information. Whose decision is that? You're not letting people make their own decisions. You are basically making people making decisions for other people. That's not right. That's not your job. That's why people lack critical thinking skills because someone feels like it's too much information. You too dumb to decipher. That's essentially what the government's doing around the world and here. It's too much information. We're not gonna tell you this. We just gonna lie to you. I disagree. Well, we can agree to disagree. I disagree with you. You can't tell somebody what is you can't tell somebody what is and what is not too much information. That's not your job. That's why people are docile now.
All right. Valley of Pharaohs, you still there?
There's four people
Oh,
in
God.
here. I'm just saying, like, they can y'all know me, if I don't agree, I don't fucking agree. Period. If it's your business, it don't need to be told. Okay, so where's this going? Where is this coming from? My thing is this. Okay, it is your business. Everybody has their business they feel like shouldn't be told. But someone asks you a question and you straight up bald face lie in their face, then what is that? That means you're a liar. That has nothing to do with business. That has to do with being a liar.
Lefty, what's going on? Want to get in on this conversation? Drop that number.
I have another question since we're on the process of what somebody's business wasn't somebody's business. If you ask somebody a question and they lie to you in your face and you know the truth, isn't that a lie? If we both go outside and we see the sun is out and the sky is blue, and I ask you if the sky is blue and you say it's purple, is that not a lie? Is that not a lie? That's all I'm asking. Is that not a lie? When is it, or let's back. When is it okay to lie to somebody? Means
Really?
you don't need to know. I'm a student and a lot to learn, so my vocal opinion isn't on the level of you guys. Everybody opinions. Everybody is entitled to have their own opinion, and everybody's opinion matters at the end of the day because it's your opinion and you formed it. Don't ever have somebody or let anyone make you feel like your opinion don't matter because it's your opinion. We all grew up differently. We all view the world differently, so we're not gonna all come to the same conclusion all the time. That's life.
If you got questions to ask,
Right. Unless you know someone's gonna lie about it, then don't ask no questions. Again, that's my question. If a person doesn't answer, it means they're not lying. If they don't answer the question, that means they're not lying. Why not? Why even start off with a lie? If you're supposed to be so real and so honest, not even honest, if you're supposed to be real and have balls, why not tell the truth from the get go? That's my thing. Oh Lord.
what happened?
I heard a cranberry and vodka. I know that was your ass, Shad.
I'm only on my third one, so this is about to be my third one. So.
Oh Lord. That's my thing. Like what determined like I just if you don't answer, it could be lying by omission. Thank you, Lefty. Thank you. My thing is why lie? Speaking ill about another person still will not get them to speak out or turn about something they hold true to. Who's speaking ill? I'm not speaking ill. I'm just saying if somebody's a liar, it's a liar at the end of the day. Like, don't ask someone to. I look at it like this: don't ask someone to take you for your word, and you can't even tell the truth. People always say, well, not people. It used to be my word was my bond, but nowadays you can't even trust motherfuckers' word.
Mm-hmm. Hell no. Can't trust their balls or their word.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, post your numbers. Post your number.
That's
Lefty.
just my thing, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
Where's Larry at?
Oh no.
I'm surprised he ain't pop in here. Or Williams.
I know. Yeah. What William man? William man. He been in my ear for a little minute, ain't he?
You know what, Cadillac J Just? Look, you know we have our problems, but that I definitely say after that. Or I'm side-eyeing you for the rest. Look, you know me and you have our riff, but that's one thing I got. I'm with you on.
Right now. Oh my bad. My bad. Go ahead. I'm just speaking to my bartender right now.
Oh my God.
This drink look like it's smoking and shit. Damn.
off subject but on subject. What's your I believe you gotta lie when necessary to stay out of jail, etc. Okay, I could understand that. I definitely understand that. But if you okay, let's say to if you are, would you lie to your friend? If your friend, someone you say is your friend, would you lie to your friend if they ask you a question? You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's something you deem not your friend's business. Are you gonna lie to your friend, or are you gonna just simply say it's not none of your business? I'll tell somebody it's not none of your business. I'd rather somebody
I mean,
say to me it's none of your business and then rather lie to me.
I lied to like a few of my friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's nothing real big or whatever. Just like, hey, did you fuck that bitch? Nigga? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't never did that.
Why lie? But shy, why lie? If you fucked the bitch, you fucked her. Why are you lying for? Is she ugly? Does she stink? Is that why you lied?
Nah, if she stank, I'm like, hey, nah, I wouldn't have been there if the bitch stank. You know what? Somebody call me. I gotta go, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I didn't did that a few times, man. But yeah, it was like nah, cause they wanted, they wanted to. It was kind of feeling her like whatever. And, I hit it, and they're like, yeah, did you fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't fuck, man. Go ahead, try, go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't, you know, I don't know.
I guess you. That's where we got to disagree on. Okay,
Pipe
Reek
came out
Reek
been a
Reek
little
said
different
lie
too.
to avoid unnecessary issues. Unnecessary issues. And then Lefty said he would say none of your business. See, I'm with you, Lefty. I tell a motherfucker none of your business. Period. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's just none of your fucking business.
Yeah, shit, I done said that a few
See, and
times.
the thing about with lying is that you have to keep on lying and keep on lying because you started off with a lie. Why don't you just be straight up from the get go and say, "Hey, motherfucker's not your business," then you ain't got to lie no more. And
Yeah,
then
that's why I don't lie no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to keep up with the shit. You got to
right,
remember what you said last time. Like, damn, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, nigga, didn't you say no last time? Oh, no. Yeah, I meant no, but you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, that's why I don't lie no more, man. You got to keep your shit up and keep going
that's
with it.
right. And
Just
then when it
fuck
comes out
around.
that you lying, it's hard for a motherfucker to believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Lies so hard to remember. They are.
Yeah. Some of them, most of them are hard to remember, but then some of them are like easy. You can just go with the wind with it. Like, yeah, hey, oh, no, man, what you talking about? All right, here. But, hey, damn, put ice in my drink. But yeah, who all on here left? You drop that number. Call in. You know? I guess now we on the subject of lying. First, lying. Lying to this day.
Everyone tells lies, like they feel like they tell lies, but what instant is a lie okay? Like everybody done told a lie. You're right, and there's motherfuckers who still lying to this day. You right about that.
Yeah. Lies make the world go round. That's what Valley of the Pharaoh says. That's true too.
Lies make the world go round, and that's why the world's in the condition it is in right now because of lies.
Mm-hmm.
Now that can be a
Man,
good thing for some of you, and that could be a bad thing for somebody else.
you gotta drop your number, Lefty, and then he gonna erase it off the little chat thing. So just drop that number, then he gonna hit you up, and he gonna erase it off the thing. So drop that thing. It's on here. Where's that? Sometimes you might have to spell it out or whatever too, because sometimes if you drop it, then they probably erase it or whatever. They won't put it on there.
Kind of like Jay just said, I lied in the interrogation room, but I ain't lie to people. Right, that's what I said. Sometimes you gotta lie to get yourself out of a bind. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not lying. I'm not lying to people because there ain't no heaven or hell that a motherfucker can put me through. At the end of the day, you're not gonna whoop me.
Mm-hmm. That's a good line in an interrogation room, though. You know what I'm saying? So get yourself about that situation.
Right. Or
You know,
say, or don't, if you're in the interrogation room, judge, don't even lie. Just say lawyer. They legally they have to stop talking to you once you say lawyer. Leave me lawyer. Leave me alone. Lawyer, lawyer, lawyer.
and
I've
they
been in
hate
that
that shit.
situation before.
They hate that shit. They was like,
Yep. Lawyer, lawyer. Oh, where lawyer, lawyer. That's where I was. Lawyer.
where you at,
Lawyer.
lawyers? I was with my lawyer.
Lawyer.
Can
Where
I
we,
call him
right.
mhm.
Lawyer.
He's my alibi. He's my alibi. Lawyer, you know, at least a gangster. What we call it, infamous, you know?
Whatever, Shad.
Mhm. That's infamous Lisa Smith. All right, Rick, you got that number right there? Left, we can hit the line. Yeah, you know, on another situation, I'm trying to give him a little partner that I kind of work with in the same little thing, trying to give him relationship.
Shad?
Yeah, hello? Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm a long-time fan, you know. I've been following this joint from when y'all started. So
Where you from?
I'm originally from Jamaica, but I live in D.C.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, so you got any questions, any comments, anything on your mind that you want to, let loose out?
I like to say, like, when it comes to lies, I believe you just gotta lie when necessary, because there's situations that can be detrimental if you tell the truth, you know. And in dealing with life, you gotta put stuff in position, and lying can help you keep stuff in position. But for the most part, you tell the truth, you know. But if necessary to save a situation, this is just my opinion, you know.
Okay, well, hey, every opinion counts, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, But we got another little question. What you consider? What's your definition of loyalty?
I laugh because it's funny. When it comes to relationship, loyalty it's really honesty more so than loyalty. Because everybody in a situation have their own agenda. Each person's getting something different out of a situation.
Mm.
Like I might have a girl that want a place to stay, so they stay with me, and I might want to be with the girl because it's sexual gratification. So it's more to me honesty than loyalty, because loyalty only works when everybody got the same agenda. I could be wrong, you know, and feel free to disagree.
That's your definition. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own different little
That's what I
definition.
said. That's what I said earlier. And that's a good way to look at it. That's a very good way to look at it. Because some people, but see, that's the thing. When you get into people starting relationships, or if that's what you want to call it, someone's looking for something out of it, what the other person's looking at, like you said, a female's looking for a place to stay and you just looking for sexual gratification. There you go. And see, that's the thing. Did you tell the female that? Did she tell you that, or was it implied? A lot of people imply things without even saying, like, you meet a gratification, but she's looking for a place to stay, then it's never really implied. It's just that's how it is. You don't never really say it. It is. Now, would you say to the female, this is what I'm just looking for? Or would you just go along with how it's gonna go? You don't just go. Some men are, and then some women, like I said before, will say straight up, well, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm just looking for somebody to fuck with, period.
Well, is that a question or a statement?
I'm okay. My question, well, I'll go back to this. My question is, it was more of a statement this time. I do have a question. You said that loyalty is everybody has the same thing. When you are going into a relationship with a female, do you make what you're looking for known, or is it implied?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, this is how I feel. Like if I make my intentions known to a female, what I like is what they'll hold from me. You know what I'm saying? If I like a certain thing, the female will use that as a tool to hold it against me to have me comply. So typically I let the stuff play itself out, as opposed to saying this is what I want, this is what I like. You know, but my goal is to always try to do the right thing no matter what. But what I like, what turns me on, I try to not say just let it do what it do, because in my lifetime I know that females try to hold or use what you really like against you, or use it as a tool to keep you in compliance.
That's a way to look at it. And it also, like, I'm gonna say, it also depends on the type of females you deal with, because that sounds like somebody that's trying to manipulate you. I'm just being honest.
I'm being honest. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. I'm an old head, and I see even with the young females how they do. I'll be at the club, and they try to manipulate you, try to give you commands and orders to get you to start following protocol.
I'm saying shit. You know what
And
You got to remember, I'm older, so I'm more observant, and I'm not that thirsty. So, and I stay neutral because I stay neutral. I can see the stuff as it plays out in front of me.
Yeah. See a snake.
This is me.
and I believe you, because you have to realize, like, a lot of women weren't taught, certain things. They only thing they were taught is like, this is all you can offer a man, or this is how you get a man, and then that's it. More of a usury type of situation.
Right, I agree.
So
I
if
believe your grandmother taught you, your sisters taught you how to handle a man, and y'all have so much advantage over the typical man till it's ridiculous. A man could be like, I'm in love with you, Lisa, and you're the best thing that happened to me, and you use the coochie as a tool to keep him in check. If you give it to him or you hold it back. So the men work at a disadvantage because your mother taught you some stuff, your grandmother taught you some stuff, and a man, we're fighting against each other and keeping stuff from each other, act like with our egos. So we deal with a female from a negative, at a disadvantage, because you had your sister teach you how to deal with a man, your father, your mother, your grandmother. So when we deal with you out of love, we might get the coochie every day for a month, and gradually it gets taken away because that's what we like.
Hey, I got a question. Like, what'd you go to school for, man?
What did I go to school for?
Yeah, what'd you go to school for?
I dropped out of school. I dropped out of college. I'm a commercial track.
Go ahead.
I'm a track and trailer driver. I used to do HVAC. I got real estate property that I'm, for investment purposes. But, I'm always trying to work on myself, self-development.
Okay. Well, no, because I thought you was a student or whatever. I thought you you was.
A student of the game of life. Like when I found your site too cool for time, I remember way back when you was talking about a man being a man, staying home playing video games, thinking they're a man. That's how far back I was listening.
Hey, my channel is, I'm just.
we just took over for Reek.
Yeah, you take over time.
Okay, but I was listening for a while. And I listen. I take notes, see what apply, what don't apply.
Okay.
And I'm a student of life.
Appreciate you listening, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's love.
Hey, I don't watch TV for real. I got my TV is on all the time, cable, everything, but I never watch it.
Yeah.
It's just for people that come over for real,
Yeah, okay.
I rather hear conversations that I can learn something. And typically, even on the side I listen, I've learned stuff.
Okay, yeah, and TV ain't got shit nowadays anyway, so it's like,
I think it's programming the guys to be weaker, to be more effeminate and not be a man. Or if they say be a man, you got to be loud, you got to be aggressive.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, being a man is just doing the right thing. That's it. Simple as that. If a female trying to argue, just don't argue. Just go on the right steps of doing the right thing, and they'll comply or conform after a while, you know?
Hey, man, hey, you got it down, man.
But some people.
I think
Go ahead.
I mean, it's like this, you know, like I see different websites, different YouTube channels on how to get a woman, how to this and that. But at the end of the day, the woman chooses who they want to be with. And all you got to do is you present yourself as the best person you could be, and they decide who they want to deal with. And that's just life itself.
All you got to do is be yourself. Yeah. Be
Hey.
yourself. Come. If they don't come, then, hey, it's a billion females out here, man. So, hey.
Yeah, especially in D.C., you know?
All right. Looks like I'll have to take me a trip to D.C.
Hey,
Shut up, Shad. You is a
plenty of them in
fool.
D.C., man. And in D.C., they all got government jobs making six figures, you know? That's a fact. Google it, you know?
I ain't got to Google it. I heard it from the man himself, man. Hey.
Yeah, they make money out here. They may not have time, but you can hook up and hang out, you know?
Make some time.
And, yeah, they have the cars, the houses, but typically the women are in debt. They just maximize their income to the point where they have the nicest car, the biggest house, all the clothes and stuff, and then they look for you to pay for it, if you're willing, you know.
Yeah, I might not have to take that trip to D.C.
Shut up, Shad. You was a fool.
Hey, you sound smooth enough that you could duck that. You could duck that. I think you could duck it. Just come through, hang out, you know, the clubs and stuff. D.C. is where it's at, though, as far as hanging out. A lot of restaurants, a lot of clubs. Everything is here, you know. And it's not a lot of broke women. Bring Lisa with you.
If I come to DC, it's gonna be on some other y'all and me getting some money type mission. I'm not looking to hook up with nobody.
It's
I don't got
money
time for
here.
that shit.
It's money here. Trust me. It's money in D.C. You know that.
Okay.
If you travel, you know for a fact it's money in D.C.
Yeah, it's definitely, and it's easier to get caught up in DC too.
Not really. You get yourself caught up, but if you know the procedure, you're good. You know.
So you just right now left you turn left on me right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, first of all, you was talking all smooth, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And you like, yeah, there's money down here. You know what I'm saying? There's women down here. You know what I'm saying? Get your little thing going on, man. I'm like, okay. All right, this is a different lefty right here, man.
You stupid, Shad.
I think on the left side of the brain. I'm left-handed, so I'm very creative. You know.
Okay, all right.
I function independently. I'm not part of the wolf pack. You know, I do what even if it means I got to walk alone, I do it. You know, to get where I got to go.
Got to, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong walking alone, man. Shit, I walk all the time. Walk by myself.
Hey.
Need my phone and my thoughts, man.
Yeah, it's hard at first. You know, when you've been in relationships and stuff, you just like you got to get used to being by yourself. So you could think more and make better decisions. You know, that's the thing I know about being by yourself. You know, you can make better decisions.
All right.
So I want to say this. You said earlier, being a man is doing the right thing. What do you feel is the right thing? Like you said that. What is the right thing?
Okay, to me, it depends on the situation. It's not really about playing games. It's about just keeping up front and keeping it real. And a lot of times, a woman would test a man by having him do the wrong thing. But the only way a man can know it's the wrong thing, they gonna get that feeling like, yo, this don't feel right, and they gotta follow their feel and say, nah, I ain't doing this. This ain't me, you know. And that's doing the right thing. You know, a woman gives commands to a man to do this, do that, just to test him. And even when sometimes, here's a situation, I'm going to give you a perfect example. If you taking care of your mother, right, and you're not getting no help from your siblings and all that, you might say be bitter and say, well, I ain't going to invite them here because they're not helping me with my mother. And it's their mother too. I'm not going to do this for them because they're not helping there. That's the wrong decision. That's based on emotion. You're supposed to always do the right thing no matter what, because it's like you're blocking your blessings when you do the wrong thing, because it harnesses negative energy, and the negative energy will cloud your thoughts and your decision-making process. So once you know you do the right thing, it clears your mind to be neutral, to know what's really going on. Well, that makes any sense.
No, that makes very good sense, and I'm glad that you said it like that. It was just a question because, like I said, everybody has different meanings of what they feel like. Some stuff is some way, and some stuff is a different way.
Lefty, you must have been in that situation before, because you like got to like coming back.
I'm in a lot of situations, yo. I work a job now. I work a job. I never look. Most of my life I never worked a job. I didn't have to work a job. And when I got in the working field, I realized people snitch, not facing jail time, and they just snitch for the dumbest reasons.
They sure
And
do.
you can't grasp your mind on it, dude. You're not gonna lose your job. You're not facing this or that, but you're gonna snitch. So I had to learn to not hold against that person, but just put in my mind, okay, that's just how that person is. That person is the type person. Don't tell them, just leave it at that. Don't hate them. Just say that person don't snitch on you every chance they get. And when you see them next morning, be like, hey, what's going on? How's everything? They're gonna look at you like you crazy, but your mind is clear. You're not getting up for work being bitter. Oh man, I hate to see this dude and snitching ass dude and this and that. You just clear, and that's like working that's like working on yourself. Because if you harness any negative emotion, or if you do negative stuff, you're just as bad as that person. And the goal is to elevate and create value in yourself. And you can't create value in yourself doing the same snitching that the other person is doing, because you just took steps down, and you're not going to feel good in yourself. Well, you know you do the right thing, no matter what they do, you're going to feel a feeling of empowerment, like, yeah, I'm the man. I ain't have to stoop to that level. That's messed up what you did, but I accepted that that's how you are, and I'm going to stay neutral so I can deal with all the situations that come my way. But I'm not going to stoop to that level, and you feel a feeling of empowerment, like, yeah, I didn't have to do that, you know? That's what I learned in the working environment. It's crazy.
I thought Lefty done took over the Cuckoo the Con channel.
Nah, I'm a little different, yo. Lisa said she was gonna go on my Instagram. You know, that's you talking about lies. That was the subject.
That's not a lie. I did look at your Instagram, and before he even asked, I knew you was from Jamaica, and I seen some other stuff on there. Yeah, I did go on your Instagram. I don't have an Instagram, no, so I had
Okay,
to.
that's cool. You don't have to have.
That's so I don't have the
Gotta go.
but I did go on
Yeah.
there.
What you see on there, you see my farm. I got a little farmland stuff. I'm planting stuff. I'm trying to get a license to plant marijuana. You know, I got 3 acres. I want to plant marijuana and stuff, but it's tricky to do it out here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to have a lot of. They're making it, and not just out in DC, but they're making it very. They're trying to make it harder for people to do that. Now that they're legalizing it, they're trying to make it. They're trying to make it hard for.
Property. But with the way that the county is, it's like you have to do a perk test. You got to pay impact fees, get the survey fees, and all that stuff. A wet perk, and by the time you finish, it's $30,000 just to get it ready to build. So I was like, you know what? I can do farmland, but to do marijuana, you gotta once you get the permit and everything, you gotta for the first year you gotta sell it to the university. That's your only client. Then you can branch off and sell it how you want to sell it. I've been researching it, you know. So I realized that the government is like the pimp game. They just get a piece of everything.
They sure do.
And the more And the more they know you make, the more they try to take.
Yeah.
And when you hear people like Donald Trump ain't paying no taxes, they know the game. That's all it means. They know the game. You know, and it's a game that they're not going to tell it. You need an accountant, a serious accountant to do it. You know, like I got some people here, but it costs. They tell you to not pay taxes. All your stuff got to be in a business name, your house, your car, everything you got. And you got to pay yourself like $30,000 a year or $40,000 a year, and put everything in the company name. That's the only way to do it. So the way it is, you got to be paying taxes. You got to be a corporation or a LLC to reap benefits.
That's
The working
right.
people ain't got a chance.
That's right. That's why Donald Trump can get away with not paying taxes. That's why he can get away with filing bankruptcy because he's
But
never
guess what? He's not the only one. He's not the only
right.
one.
That's common. That's what I'm saying. Like that's common. You can do that because all of that's not in his personal name. It's always in something else. That's why people can get
Right,
away with that.
but here's the trick to it, though. What he does, he forms a holding company, right? And all his businesses, he has a lot of apartments in New York. I grew up in New York. Now, when he has that stuff, the apartments and the buildings he got is in debt to the holding company. So when he files taxes, all the buildings and apartments and stuff he got owes the holding company. So that's a liability. That's a loss. So he puts his properties in debt to the holding company, which he owns, and he ends up winning. That's how he does it, you know. And that's the blueprint I'm following. I got so far. I got a 4-unit apartment building that I'm working on getting everything straight. Then I'm gonna get like 6 more units, and then I'll be good. But if you follow what they're doing, you're good. Just like when they talk about gentrification, the white people moving in, black people can move in too. You could go to the same place they're going and reap the benefits. If you and your mother going to go in and get this property in there, or you and your brother, you and somebody, you could do the same thing. But a lot of people want to say, here's what they do. In D.C., what they did, they put the subway in the area. When they put the subway in, no traffic can go through. All the streets are blocked, so everybody went out of business. The property ain't worth nothing. So guess what? The white people bought it up, and they would go to people who got property and say, "Yo, you bought your house for $80,000. We gonna give you $400,000 for your house." So you're like, "Oh wow, $400,000." You take the money quick, and you go out to Maryland, and then that same $400,000 house is worth $1.2 million now.
Mm-hmm.
Then they looking stupid. Now the same thing is going on in Baltimore. Donald Trump's son has 2,000 properties in Baltimore. 2,000. I just got one out there. And my whole goal is to own the whole block, buy up the whole block, and sell it to a developer, if I can, for big money. You know, so it's a lot going on. I believe in separation. I believe when black people knew that they were separate from whites, they did a lot more. They had their own business. They support each other. The minute they start want to be apart, that's when everything is all haywire.
That's facts. That's not your personal opinion. That's factual matters that can be researched and proven.
Yeah, I honestly believe that because I look at Black Wall Street. I look at Durham, North Carolina. Black people had all these businesses, banks, and everything because they knew white people didn't accept them. Now, the white people trying to make you feel like they act like they don't want you to be a part, but they do want you to be a part. That way they can keep you down.
Mm-hmm.
They give you food stamps and housing and everything. And before you know it, you're not leaving nothing for your kids or your other generation. And if you look at my page, you see I got a 9-month-old son, you know, which I got to build and leave a legacy for him. When he gets grown, he could have something. I know people from the pimp game. I know people from the drug game. I know people from all walks of life. And when they leave, there's nothing for the next generation. They had the Bentleys, the Rolls Royce, the Benzes, the big houses. But when they die, their kids got to start from scratch. You know, I was in the street game before, you know, and I left it starting from zero. And I realized it's a cycle. Having a lot of money, then being broke. Having a lot of money, being broke. And there's no plan to leave a legacy or leave an empire, build an empire for the next generation. And the system wants that. That's why they confuse you with the Housewives of Atlanta or all them other shows. They want these women to take all the men's money and not build a man up to build a legacy or empire. That's just my personal opinion. The woman ain't saying, okay, baby, you broke, but we gonna do it. Put my money with yours and we get a house and get a business so our kids can have something. It's none of that no more. That's why I don't watch TV. Because all I see the woman doing is shopping, and the men is like tricks, supplying all the money for them to do it. And that's saying we're going to build and grow. That's all I see. I'm an old head, so maybe that's why I feel like that. The young heads might be like, yo, I'm whack with that, but that's just all I see.
Well, Larry's in here. I just want to say, hey, Larry. The thing about it is, even if you and what you're explaining is, a lot of people got to get there. One of the easiest way to leave something for the next generation, and this is how a lot of white Jewish people came up off of it here in America when they got here, was off life insurance. If you just get a simple life insurance and you leave your kids something like that, that's easy enough for the common Joe Schmo to do. What you're saying, and I'm not saying it's a little fleet. What you're saying is actually takes time. A lot of people don't even know where to begin with getting an accountant. A lot of people don't have the credit, don't have the money to achieve what you achieve. But one of the easiest things anybody can do is get life insurance. If the leave behind for their kids, that gives them some type of fighting chance to get started. And most people out here don't even have life insurance. That's another generational builder.
In DC, a lot of people have it. Here in DC, a lot of people have it. They'll die, leave money, and they leave their house. But what the kids do, they blow it. They sell a shopping spree for you. This is just what I see personally. That don't mean it's all the cases, but what I've seen personally, they run through that money. Like the woman will get a new man, a man that they're not used to getting at a higher level, and they're going to be shopping till they drop. They're going to be taking run out. That's the end of the rodeo. The man rolling, and everything is in foreclosure or whatever. The life insurance money is going to be gone. Based on what I've seen, they blow it. But if you have like a business or something that they can come in and learn, and you make sure they go to school and learn the business and understand the value of money and use the money as a tool, not just something to blow. Because money can get you. If you save money, you're not going to have it. I've saved so much money till it just disappears. But if I invested in something, I can see where it went. I can see exactly where it goes. But the way it is with insurance stuff, I mean, in relationships here, the woman is going to get insurance on their man anyway, whether they know it or not. That's what I notice. And when they die, they're going to live it up. I got X years, they rolling. Next 2 years later, they broke. You might say it's the way to come up, but if they don't know what to do with it, they have bad money management skills. That's it. That's money management is the main thing in surviving. That's why pimps can exist, because they know how to manage money and manage situations. And that's the skill that's lacking with a lot of females. And part of it is self-discipline. You know, and when money comes in, they don't count it and say, well, what the overhead is, how much got to go out. They're just going to live it like it's never going to stop coming. They're going to party. That's just in DC what I see. I don't know what state y'all are in, but in DC, it's off the chain here.
Everybody's involved on the budget. I heard about.
What part of the South?
Right now, I'm back in Chattanooga. I'll probably be going to.
Oh, you're in Tennessee. Oh,
yeah,
you need to make it out there. Oh my goodness, you good. I know, trust me. You know, like everybody, a lot of people here make six figures, but what happens is they feel they gotta get the house that's equivalent, the car that's equivalent. So what happens? They start going check to check. So when the government shut down and all these government workers getting food stamps and all that assistance, they make serious money, but what the car dealership gonna do? They're gonna get them the most expensive car they can get for their money. The real estate agent gonna sell them the most expensive house they can get for their money. And with them, and when these government workers work, at 10 o'clock they taking a brunch. At 12 o'clock they going out to lunch. Same brand, they all follow suit and get it. And that's the lifestyle of DC. Everybody trying to keep up with each other. So when you come to DC, you're gonna notice everybody dressed alike. Everybody got income. And if they make $100,000, that's not what they taking home. They might take home 65, but a dealership going to go after that 100,000, which you make off of your gross. The people who sell you the house going to go after that your gross. The credit card company is going to go after your gross. So before you know it, you maxed out living check to check. That's why, because they make all that money and they blowing it. So after 1-2 weeks, they was broke, and it gave you an insight of how to make the government is a little bit more humble, you know. Y'all there? Hello? Talking like, yo.
Nah, go ahead, man. Hey, spend knowledge for the people out there, man. Let them know what's going on.
Man, I was getting knowledge from Cool for Khan for years, you know. I was going there, what it takes to be a man, and the steps for this and the steps for that.
Don't post.
Now let's I say, you know what they were.
This is Reek's channel, and we just take over every now and again.
Well, Reek was serious. He had a lot of knowledge on it, which entailed manly was not manly, and steps to being a better person. And
it kind of saying that gets on here and talks and shit is the infamous Lisa Smith on here right now. So
infamous, yeah.
People they don't really got the wit like the infamous. You know what I'm saying?
Well, females are trying to make dudes suckers, and it's a lot of men that suckers that it's enough for them to. So when they come on here, they ain't gonna spit real game. They're gonna be like, and yeah, and let you believe your own hype, But the way it is with a lot of men now, they're so confused. They don't know what it is to create value and follow your dreams. And a woman ain't gonna, if you don't know, women ain't gonna tell you. They're gonna take advantage. Yeah. They're gonna let you spend your money thinking you the man because you're paying all the bills. Think you the man because you bought them a car. Think you the man that you put a roof over their head and they ain't got to do nothing but eat and sleep. When in the end, they bragging to their girlfriends, girl, I got him. That's what happened. Me, I'm used to women helping me in building. I see a lot of times in these ball players, at the end, they got to give half. But if they had the woman contribute and help build their empire and play a part, they wouldn't have the problem giving half. And I respect Floyd Mayweather because all his girls, he's like, hey, I benefit.
That's true because he don't let them get anything. That's when they leave him. All they leave with is the clothes on their back.
But he gave them a business income, while they were doing it.
I don't know. I don't know where you heard that from. Someone that knows someone that used to fuck with Floyd heavy, and he don't get. He'll buy you purses, and you can have the purse as long as you with him. He'll put you in a house. You have a car. He'll have you work for him. But the minute you leave Floyd, you're done. You don't have nothing.
Is that a bad thing to you?
No, that's not a bad thing because when they see Floyd, but that's what happens. The reason why I had got into it, Cal and J Just, certain men are looking for certain type of women, and certain type of women are looking for certain type of men. Some women are looking for a man that can take care of them. But that's what I don't feel sorry for them type of people because that's what you went for. You didn't try it, and that's what you get.
Well, they led with the conversion and filling people out.
Right. No, I agree with you.
Like, y'all females get that signal and all that stuff. But if the man jump, the females feel like, oh, I got him, and they're going to put their stuff away. Like the clubs here, these females got way more game than the dudes, and way more. And before you know it, the dudes is taking an L. Like the guys are playing checkers, the women playing chess. So when I go, I just chill, and when I don't, and I leave it at that because these women got a serious game. They got. By the time they leave the woman has made steps, leaps and bounds by messing with you, and you demand you get the same position or worse.
Hold
I
on.
know a guy. He's huh?
I was gonna say, hold on real quick.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Williams?
Man, what's going on, people?
Hey, what's up, man?
See y'all chopping it up, dropping them real jewels.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn though. I can talk all day. I got 2 ears to listen. I rather listen than talk. I like to learn stuff, you know.
Shit, man, we loving to hear you talk, man. So you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
I can hear all the mistakes I made. That's it.
I came in late, so I don't really know what the topic is right now. I just tuned in not too long ago, right, like 5 or 10 minutes ago. So I'm trying to get a good feeling on what y'all talking about, what's going on.
Well, it was about initially. Lisa had talked about lies and is it okay to lie? Is it not okay to lie? So it loyalty and how important stuff like that is.
Yeah, keeping it real. Keeping it real, in other words.
What's your definition of loyalty, Williams? You know, everybody got their own little definitions and shit, you know.
Well, loyalty, doing the right thing, man. Doing what's right, doing what needs to be done, and not what you think needs to be the right thing necessarily. Just knowing just that hand, stuff you need to do, you know, just making the right decision.
Okay, then we
I agree.
You know,
another thing. It was like if somebody you fuck with, you know, it's your homie and shit. If he fucking with your enemy, you know what I'm saying? How would you take that? You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the other definitions of the loyalty thing. You know, if somebody you don't fuck with, fucking with somebody you do fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of them situations. Shit. If you ain't fucking with him, you ain't fucking with him. You know, hey, it's just the person that you might be messing around with, that you might be fucking with. You know, you might not be into the person they messing around with. It might just be, you know, you and that other person might be cool, but just like for instance, I got a friend, and you don't like the friend that I'm hanging with, or I'm kicking it with. That might be a problem. Yeah. You could lose 2 friends because of one situation, but it depends on individuals, you know. Yeah. Depends on how deep it goes. Depends on what that person's done to you or not, you know. That may vary. Yeah. Ooh. Now, I ain't get the notification till I was late and shit. I was just sitting up getting my hair braided, and I looked down. I was like, damn, Reed texted me twice, and I ain't even much see it right then. Let me chime in and see what's going on. So I listened for a few minutes, and then, you know, I had to catch up and see what y'all had going on. And I see everybody in here tonight. Shouts out to the family. What's happening?
Yeah.
God dang.
We had a low up in this thing, and then he chimed in. I don't know if he's still in this motherfucker. My motherfucker phone about to die.
Yeah, like the family in here, man. I'm sorry I came in late, but, you know, I'm here.
Yeah, shit, we still on some shit, you know?
Yeah, I've been rolling for a minute, ain't it?
Yeah, so, shit, I don't even know how long we been on here, Reed?
We've been on here 100 minutes.
It's been over an hour. What's up, Infamous? You giving us some good game tonight?
Hey, I'm just chilling.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Infamous speak from the heart.
She always coming with something, though, you know, hey.
What's on your mind, Williams? You know what I'm saying? What you got going on, man? What you want to talk about, man?
Man, you know, hey, I'm just hanging on the about, man. Just trying to see what's cooking, man. See what's cracking like out here, you know. Shoot. We can talk about whatever, you know. I was just trying to get a quick feeling on what y'all had going on because I was kind of lost for a minute. You know, I didn't know what y'all had going on, what y'all was talking about. But, yeah, he said he's talking about some real life situations, about some justice, sound like it, you know.
Yeah.
Sound like somebody ain't trying to keep it real or somebody ain't being loyal. You got those phonies out. Them damn phonies everywhere, man. You can't get rid of them.
No, you can't get past them, man.
You can't get past them, man. I'm gonna put up. They put up blocks everywhere. Seems like it. Like dang.
Swear.
I've been through so much stuff this week right here, man. Somebody like, damn, I'm just glad for it to be Friday. Shit. I ain't think it was gonna ever come.
Infamous, you're gonna have to say who on there in all the comments and shit, man. My phone just died, so you know what I'm saying.
But the last comment was Williams. He was just saying I'm ready, and I don't think Larry in here anymore because Larry would have said something. I think Larry, you still on? Larry, you still on here?
Y'all had Larry in the night?
No, he didn't call in. He was just in the comments.
Oh, okay. I seen Low gave me a shout out, so I know he's still around.
Who else is up in this thing?
Joe Frank came in earlier. He said he was at the casino.
Joe Frank lived down there, don't it?
Oh, Larry's still here. He said I'm eating some food. Hey, Larry. And then Cadillac Just Jay just said, "What's up, Williams?" He was in here earlier.
Yeah, okay, then the family here, then y'all just missing me then.
Just waiting on you like, damn, where Williams at?
We did say that. Where's Williams?
I've been trying to catch Rick for the longest, man. I ain't been able. I've been missing him. I hit him the next morning, catch y'all replay or whatever. You're like, dang, man, I keep on missing. They'll send me the notification late, you know. Sometimes I get up, I doze off and get up, and I already been in miss, and I was like, dang, I can't catch him. But I always hit him, like, you know, the next morning. I let him know that I did, you know, watch the replay or whatever, and, you know, I try to catch the next one. So I just got lucky tonight. Seemed like it. I was like, damn, they on. He sent me a text and they on. But I didn't get the text till like 20, 30 minutes later because I was getting my hair braided up. So I was like, damn, I ain't even hear my brother go off or nothing though, you know.
Yeah. Shit, you hear now though. So,
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was just, you know, just sitting around thinking about what's the news incident? What y'all think about this news going on they got out here now?
I ain't even been watching it here and shit.
The Monique issue and the Charlemagne issue and you know, talking about Lee Daniels, all that kind of stuff.
I ain't hear none of that shit, man. You gonna have to enlighten us on that, man.
So it's the same old thing. Basically, she was on that little YouTube video or whatever it is, that comedy hype, but she did an interview with it, and she was talking about basically the same old, but she was like adding a little more details on it.
Charlemagne, God.
Yeah. She was basically trying to say that he was saying on the community that he ain't really been no good, you know, no good people to the community, you know.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of motherfuckers will say that shit though, man. The motherfuckers ain't good on the community because they ain't come back like shit, nigga. Make enough money so I can move out the motherfucker, man. But you know, even though you still got to, you know, put a little bit of money back in that bag or something, you know, that's a motherfucker, the spot that raised you, but you ain't got to hang out all fucking day and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You got to grow up sometime, don't you?
Yeah, you know.
Seems like she's stuck on the same thing. Seems like she's stuck on something right about nowadays. Yeah. I I just watched a little snippet of it. Like, uh, I was just wondering if anybody else caught it.
Catch some time, man. Have to check that out a little later on. Quick, see what's going on with it.
So, what you sipping on tonight?
A little bit of vodka and cranberry, man. Do the little thing.
I already know you got something twisted up now,
Yeah, but I ain't sipped in about a week or so. Well, I mean, I did on the weekend and shit. I was in the city and shit, but I ain't really do too much. Just have a few beers and shit. But,
See, that's what I'm getting ready for the weekend. I got one more big day tomorrow, and I'm planning on doing a blast this weekend, man. And I might go to the casino this weekend.
yeah, I was supposed to get up with Rick the past weekend when I was up in the city and shit, but I had a little situation going on, man, so I really couldn't, connect with him and shit. But next weekend probably I, be on a little live and shit, be, little video live and all that shit. So
It's been a crazy week for me, man. How about y'all? How y'all week been so far?
My shit been cool, man. I ain't really been too tough and shit. Training motherfuckers at work. But beside that, it's been straight.
Same old, same old.
I ain't had a break. What you say, Lucy?
I said same old for me.
Shit, I ain't had a break, man. I've been grinding like a mug. I'm trying to get it.
Got to. Lefty, you still on this thing?
Yeah. I ain't had nothing going on. I just chimed in because I heard y'all on. I was like, see my people on. I'm from goddamn see what they talking about. Yeah.
Much love and appreciation.
Don't really talk about much. Lefty was, spend a little knowledge about the little investment game and all that shit. That he trying to do and things he's doing and shit like that. Just spend some little shit.
Oh, you got a little investment going on. Pretty good investment going on. What's that?
No, what'd you say?
No, I say, what he got some investment going on? What's he investing in?
Yeah, he said he's trying to get like a little, a few properties, I think, or some shit. He said he's trying to buy up the whole block. I think he stay up in, in D.C. or something like that. So he said he's trying to get him like a little weed farm or some shit,
Shit, that's the lick right about now. Because, I hope he can prosper through it. I hope it's coming to fruition for him. Because if it does, that's the money. That's where the money seems to be at right about now.
Yeah.
That property investors like that damn cannabis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We love that everywhere.
Yeah. If he can get into that, man, shoot, he better get it while the getting is good, because after a while he's going to slow all the way down. You already know how they do that.
Man.
Once they get it.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, once they get a grip on everything, they're eventually going to shut it back down, too. Not stop it, but they're going to regulate it more,
They're going to try and take most of the money or whatever, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody motherfucking money. They already doing the shit, but
You invest in it right now, you probably get a $500,000, $1 million, a couple $1 million ahead, depending on what you're investing in. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and get ahead while you can right now before they start, taxing it more, regulating it more, and all that,
Man, gotta get that fucking 10-second start on their ass, man.
Yep.
What's going on, Mr. Infamous? What you got going on with what's on your mind? Got anything want to get off your chest?
No, but I'm about to get off here in about a couple of minutes because I got to make some runs.
You ain't had nobody tonight? Ain't nobody make peace out tonight. You all right tonight?
No, Jay just called in earlier, and I said, surprisingly, we agreed. We was in agreement tonight.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna go ham on each other. I was waiting like, man, I'm just.
I gotta catch the replay for real, man.
He said he gonna come back next time, but I told him he better go find one of them women to buy him a chicken dinner and leave me alone.
We got a chicken dinner. Yeah, no. Okay, then. Y'all might learn. Hey, he might feel like you getting in a little bit.
He likes to push my buttons. I know.
Everybody like to push your buttons.
Hey, one day he say he might slack up.
He gonna get.
Everybody got pushing buttons. You gotta see how soft it is.
Yeah.
You a mess, Shad. You a mess.
Hey, you never know. You might break in. Might give in.
Nope, never going.
See, you can't let Jay say he's gonna keep trying. When he face wrong, then he gets off with it.
They gonna try to break the wall down. I got a jackhammer and everything.
Damn. He ain't playing ball that hard now. Lisa, you getting into him raw, ain't you, babe?
You ask me a question, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I tell people all the time, I don't care who you are, because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody lying to me. Give me the raw, unfiltered truth, so then I can move on.
All right.
Don't water it down. Keep it
Give
real.
it to him the slow the swim way. Give it to him raw. Yeah.
Well, how many people say it's on this thing now?
It just says 3 people. We dwindling down. Everybody like they ain't hearing no more drama. So that that's what moves people is drama.
Oh, y'all had the bar a minute ago then. Damn, I saw it, I missed it. But you know.
Hit that replay, William, to go check that thing out, man. See,
I am, because I know I'm a little bit late right now, but I hit the replay and then, hey, I'll be the catch next one probably a little bit early or whatever.
It's all good, Williams. It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just let us know when you got a, the situation. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Rick had sent me a text, man. He usually let me know, but shit, I've been missing it lately, man. So I got to get back on track with y'all. Y'all my people. I got to get back on track. So, that's what I'm trying to do. Get my act together.
I'm pretty sure you're probably going to go live again in the next few days or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he loves to go live.
Yeah. He's going to have to definitely do one. I missed the what's going on 10 and the 10.5. I was like, dang, I supposed to have been on all of them.
Yeah, I think I missed them motherfuckers too. It ain't notification to the next day or something.
That's how it was with me. I got one like the next day. And I was asleep on the first, I believe on the 10, I had fell asleep or something on that one, but the 10.5, I don't think I got a notification on that one until like the next day. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
So, and then it was like one after that, he was on too. I missed it. That was like what, last night before last. I don't know if he went last night or not.
Did he go last? No.
I don't think he did.
No. I don't think he went live last night, but
I think it was the night before. Was it the night before last? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was the night before last because I kind of looked around for one last night. I ain't really. They did. It was real late, so. But the night before that, I missed it, and I missed the other one before that. I got the notification on one, but it was late. I was like, dang. But he was saying that they was playing with if the algorithm was messing with him and wasn't letting people get notifications in or out, but yeah, he still held it down. He still held it down though. I got a chance to catch that replay too, you know.
Yeah, they always fuck with his shit, man.
Man, I don't know why, man. I hate that shit, man. I hate that.
Oh man, they fucking with the real man. All the other fake motherfuckers, that shit just play all the way through. Like,
every day, all day. You can go on certain channels, man. Them motherfuckers don't barefoot. They don't stop. They don't do no commercials, no nothing. Them motherfuckers all day, man.
True.
They play music in the background to my cousin going on. They just go ham and don't nothing get big. Seem like it. And you know, I don't know.
man, they just cutting shit out, doing little crop circles and just all type of shit like that.
Yeah.
No, you know.
Damn super chat buttons and damn hearts and shit going across the damn screen and shit. All kinds of crazy stuff. Bubbles and shit. I'm like, damn. But shit, they won't even let my people goddamn get in through a good 10 or 15 minutes on some of their realism, you know.
Yeah.
I guess
they just let that shit go on, play through, and they don't even be talking about shit. They just like,
yeah. I guess we start talking about slapping somebody on here and start talking about somebody's mom and dad and kids and shit. They'll get the ratings. We might get the ratings might go up a little bit.
You're stupid. That's true. They would come in here in droves to start snapping on people. That's true. Like Oh no, I was gonna say I won't talk about nobody's kids, but I will talk about your mama. I will talk about your daddy. I don't talk about people's kids because kids don't have they ain't adults, they ain't involved in no beef. But we got beef. I'm talking about your mama, your daddy, your bald headed girlfriend. I'm talking about all y'all.
Your bald headed mama and
See, I didn't say all that, Shad. I said your mammy. I didn't say your bald head mammy. Okay?
They looking like twins with their bald heads.
You stupid. You stupid.
They got the part on the side. They got that goddamn who's that fucking Arnold from motherfucking what's his name?
Yeah. Look at that Jerry Springer type shit going on. They'll goddamn tune all in then. I was throwing some chills in the background to my baby daddy, baby mama and shit.
Y'all silly.
I don't let that shit play through. You know what I'm saying? Let's see somebody fighting.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what
I mean? Crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, it always happens to the ones that's the most diligent and ones that's real and the ones that try to keep a steady float. They don't want too much of the truth to get out there, man, you know. They put a safeguard on their truth stuff, man. You know. But I encourage you know Reek and the people on this channel to keep on doing what we're doing and keep tuning in and keep on listening. You know, for the truth, because we ain't on here for no bullshit. I know y'all ain't anyway. I know I'm not. You know. So whatever the topic is, we still gonna liven it up. It don't make no difference. They can't stop us like that. You know.
They trying, but shit.
We ain't gonna let them. It's up to us. You know.
That's true, but I gotta tip out, y'all.
All right. From Tukuta Khan taking over, we took over. Shad and infamous Lisa Smith, along with my brother Williams on this thing. We out. Catch you on the next one. What's the next one? 15?
Yep, next one's 15.
15, 16, 17, 18.
All right, y'all.
Hey, I'll be looking for the next one. Y'all hit me up.
All right.
All right, peace.